Kevin, it's progress into the next round of the FA Trophy after victory over Cleethorpes Town here. 1-1 draw after 90 minutes and a 5-4 victory on penalties. But since it's not progress in some senses, and it's not the progress that you want to see the team making.
No, I think we obviously, going to penalties, we've made really hard work of it today. Delighted to be in the hat for the next round. Commiserations to Cleethorpes. They've come here and had a right go, and ask questions of us, no doubt about that. I do think on a lot of occasions we bring about our own demise and bring about our own issues. And yeah, the level of performance, as I've said to the lads in there, from certain individuals, again, is not at the level that we need it at. And that, is my responsibility. I'm delighted that we've found a way to get through. People have had the courage to get up there and get us through on a penalty kick situation. But, I would expect, I think the players expect to be able to come through that game at home in a more comfortable fashion. We were comfortable first half, scored a good goal, but then maybe got too comfortable, and that's always my worry. Players get more time and space and aren't as squeezed to make decisions, and end up getting a bit lackadaisical in certain moments and decisions that they make. And that certainly became evident as we went from half time, and then allow them back in with the equaliser. And yeah, you're a little bit on the back foot, but we've had some, we've got some good characters in the group that fortunately keep us together at the right time and defend the goal like everything depends on it, and give us a chance and opportunity. I think the last 10 or 15 minutes we've hit the bar twice, haven't we? And I think the last kick of the game, we really should be working the target better, but that's a little bit where if we're not recognising the sort of the chunk between half time and certainly the next half hour and trying to do something about it, then yeah, we are missing something, and I need to try and address that, and players need to understand and, like I say, make better decisions. And when you've been comfortable in the game and obviously you rock back with the equaliser a little bit, and everyone knows the atmosphere that happens within the stadium and the squeeze that it puts on you. And we learned how to manage that and deal with that last season. And we're not doing it to that level at the moment. But yeah, it's important that we get in between now and out of church and make sure that we are reflecting on it and looking at it and seeing how we can improve.
Sure. It's a 90-minute game. You don't expect to dominate the game for 90 minutes, but there are, I guess, there's some things you can expect to see from the team consistently over the course of 90 minutes. I know it was a slow start at Barwell and punished for that. It was a better start today and obviously got the boost of a goal from Dior Angus, but then I said that there was I suppose there's a difference between patience and showing patience in your play as you're looking for the second goal,
yeah, and
almost that becoming almost a bit kind of a sleepy state almost.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's probably the best way you could describe it. We were sort of sleepy and loose, and you've staying up to your work and being really incisive with every moment and chance and opportunity that you get is really important. And players understanding and learning from moments when nobody does it deliberately, but you find the game moving away from you or being more open than it should be, because you're not doing the right things, and you maybe turning simple passes over. And that's, there were some simple moments there where we've given the ball away and allowed Cleethorpes to attack us and get into good areas and moment situations. That's got to tighten up, and I've got to tighten that up, and I've got to make sure that we are, wherever possible, we are, like I say, working to a real high standard. And like I say, that needs to improve, and I've got to do something about it in the next, week, 10 days and moving forward.
I suppose some of those things in your game are probably magnified by the fact that it's a knockout game today, that it was decided on the day, and there is that, you've got that looming sort of, penalties coming if you don't get it finished, and then that can be something of a lottery, can't it?
Yeah, it is. We've had 2 occasions to put the game to bed, on penalties, and passed 2 of those up. And I'm all about players when they're in moment situations and pressurised situations, if you want to say that they have the fortitude to be able to get through it and do the right thing. And we passed up 2 moments there where, like I say, can go the other way, can't it? And I've been on the end of those situations, and then everyone's looking at one another. I think, why have we lost the game at home like that? And fortunately, it didn't happen. But it's important that we, learn on the job and make sure that we're, sharper and more incisive and harder to play against.
So you were without Oren Pendley today. That's nothing too serious, I gather.
No, Oren took a bump to the head prior to the Sudbury game, and he's not been feeling great since then. I appreciate he's played a couple of games. He didn't train Thursday with us, and hopefully that settles down. Like I say, in the next little while. I don't think he's far away, but Sam's an able deputy and had a really solid game today alongside Good. So hopefully that's nothing too bad. And again, if we can get Oren back and fit and available for the Old Church game, it's, provided everyone gets through training between now and then, we're in a reasonable bill of health.
John, I gather you've missed out potentially on somebody that we're looking to bring in.
Yeah, we wanted to bring a striker to the club. That's not quite happened. He decided to go elsewhere, and we miss out. But we need to keep searching and seeing where players are that where they are that will improve us. Obviously, finding those players a little bit more difficult now than it should be in the close season. Lots of players are contracted to clubs and signed up to clubs and probably playing at clubs. So, finding the right player that fits the mould is a bit of a challenge. But look, we keep searching, and hopefully, as we go on, we will add to the squad and start to shake things up a little bit.
Kevin, we appreciate your time as always. Thanks very much.
Thank you.